Check
These
this
are
out.
12 hours of your life.
Check this out, though. 4 balls, 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 48 seconds. I think what I'm going to do is this record. So what I'm thinking of doing is setting up my laptop, putting a live stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
Or YouTube. Probably YouTube. All I need to do is 3 hours. Look, 2 hours, 46 minutes, 48 seconds. I could get that.
Sounds good.
I mean, anyone could get
I
it.
hope you don't have any competition now.
It begins. Break it to me. What do I care? Oh no, I dropped! Oh my goodness. My arms are floating. Oh, this is so weird. I'm just like, my arms are like,
Of course they are. Very sweaty and very, very pale.
I'm pale.
Yeah.
I've used up a lot of energy.
Yes.
So another half an hour on top of that. Timer. Let's put it for 3 hours and 1 minute. So that's the only way I'll know if I'm doing this because I can't look at the clock as I go for it. Alright, I'm going to stop. I remembered I was going to take my watch off when I did this. When I did it for 2 hours and 18 minutes, I had a little bit of issues with the tendons, and the tendon issues, both arms, because we're going to do it for 2 hours. Tendons on this hand recovered way quicker than that, and I think it's because I had this watch on. So for fitness reasons, I'm going to track my fitness, but I'm going to put this around here. Oh, I hit a table. I didn't even realise I was close to a table. I just hit a table. I need to come back over here. Itchy face again. How do I make my face not itch? Probably have a shave before I do this, probably honestly. Support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Luke Burridge. I realised last time I did this I had the windows open so air movement would come through, and I forgot to do that this time. So now I'm just sweating way more. Hey air, please don't disturb me. Thank you. Yeah. No, that's disturbing me. Oh, fucking hell. How is 4-ball juggling so difficult? Oh my goodness. I've got cramp in my right arm. I have cramp in my right hand. Cramp in my right hand. Oh. Cramp in my right hand. Juggling with cramp in my right hand. Oh my goodness, cramp in my hand. Cramp in my right hand. Cramp in my right. It'll get up in a sec. I'm just not using. This hurts so much. Cramp in my left shoulder. Oh no. Cramp in my left shoulder. When I did this on Monday, there was no cramps. I think it's because I'm doing it again 4 days later, 5 days later. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. What's going on with that? My neck. Into my neck. Fuck. Left elbow. Left elbow. There's no cramping. Left elbow. What's going on? Why does it suddenly come? I need to look at why people cramp. I think it's dehydration. I need to drink water, but I can't drink because I'm juggling. Fuck. Left elbow. Please stop working again, please. Fuck. I can push through it. I can push through. Fuck. This is hard. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah. 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 Ah.
Oh, why did you do that?
No, it's just cramp in my left arm.
I
It just caught over me.
know.
Were you watching in the other room?
Of course, I'm
Oh.
suffering in the next room.
Oh, I can't bend my arm. The cramp in this wrist was fine, and this shoulder, but now the cramp came here.
Drink some.
I know I need to, but I need to straighten this arm out. Oh, it was all good until the cramp got to my elbow. Oh. What did I need to get? I need to get 46 minutes. Oh, that's only 2 minutes short!
This is what
Oh
I'm
no! Oh man, that's so hardcore. Oh. Tell you something, my tendons are feeling much better. I think the watch, putting my Apple Watch on my wrist was a bad idea, having that completely free. So I'm actually feeling better in my arms. I'm just feeling a bit cramped up in my shoulders and back. I've got to remember other things on my to-do list. I've got to queue up some podcasts to listen to. I've got to set a timer for 3 hours. I've got to post some links. And I've got to move my watch off my wrist. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, let's do this again. That was an aborted beginning because the chair was squeaking. I know that's such a pathetic excuse, but it's actually important. Oh my goodness, that stuff outside is so loud. Roadworks right outside the door. Patreon.com/Luke Burridge. Fly around my head, go away. Tip, don't listen to a comedy podcast while trying to juggle. This is excruciating. Have I crossed 2 hours? I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, that'll do. What a failure. Didn't even get to 2 hours that time. Might change it up next time. I noticed that one of the records, it's a 3-club juggling world record. Juggling world records, let's have a look here. Balls, 4 balls what I'm going for, 2 hours 46. Doesn't seem to be clicking in, but check this out. 3 clubs, 2 hours 39, that's actually a bit less. The good thing is about 3 clubs is that I could probably do it and read the chat at the same time. Now the good thing is today I'm not doing 4 balls, I'm going to do 3 clubs, which means that theoretically, yes, I can read the chat. Let's go 2 hours 40, that's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I probably should. And so it begins. Don't like looking at myself in a delay while juggling on the screen. Do some tricks. I'm not going to do some tricks, sorry. I'm not allowed to do any tricks. I think my own personal rules for these record attempts, the pattern has to be consistent. I'm not allowed to just 2 clubs in one hand, okay? Are there any non-juggling world records you would like to break? I would like the record that when I die, more people watch my funeral on TV than anybody else's funeral has been watched live on TV in the past. My crotch is getting sweaty. Unpleasant, but it's the truth. Now the 3-club record is a weird one because I know that Howie, I can't remember his full name, but Howie did it in the EJC in 2004 as part of a Gandini show called 10,000, and he juggled exactly 10,000 catches of 3 clubs, and that was like over 2 hours, I think. So 10,000 catches. In fact, if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50. Oh no! Oh no! I stopped at the end! Why did I do that? I stopped at 100 catches for no reason! Oh! Oh, that's just the most stupid thing ever. Oh no. Oh, I counted to 100 catches to see how long 100 catches would take, and then I was going to do the maths in my head to go to 100 catches and then times that by times it by 10 to get to 1,000 and get more. Oh, that's so stupid. I went for an hour and then counted to 100 and stopped automatically after 100 catches. Oh. Oh, that's so stupid. I go for an hour and then counted to 100 and stopped automatically after 100 catches. Oh, that's so stupid. I go for an hour and then counted to 100 and stopped automatically after 100 catches. Oh. Oh, that's so stupid. I go for an hour and then counted to 100 and stopped automatically after 100 catches. Oh. I'm the most stupid person in the world. See, that's what it is. It's purely mental. My hands are fine. My back is fine. I feel like I just could pick up and start going again with this record right now. I could go again with this record right now. That is purely mental. I think for health reasons, I'm not going to do it. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling good about today. I'm gonna leave 3 clubs for a while. Maybe someone will break the 3 club record by the time I get back to it.
Ja, men jag tror nog fan att... Alltså... That's it. 3-3. 3. Yes. Ja.
Since I started talking about world records and started streaming it now, there's been 3 more world records broken.
That's interesting.
There's the 6-ball world record has been broken, the 3-club world record has been broken, and the 4-ball bounce world record has been broken, although I haven't actually checked the video. But, you know, I'll look at it. But this was only updated yesterday, and I'm thinking,
that's your tomorrow
why didn't I look at
project.
bouncing? Because I know from my previous fitness tracking that will actually be the easiest record.
Yeah.
Not the most impressive, and I won't be proud of taking this world record away from Derek Bianchi after him having the record for exactly 1.5 days. But I'm going to give it a go. So that's what tomorrow's live stream is going to be about. There's actually, as I mentioned in the description, there's actually 3 records that I might go for. The first record is the current world record that I'm trying to break now. If I get past 29 minutes, 36 seconds, that's good. If I get past... But the 5-ball bounce world record, broken by Jared Davis like 10 days ago, is actually longer than this one. It's longer than this one. So he actually juggled 5 balls in a lift bounce pattern, longer than this, but again, it doesn't count for 1 less ball. But if I can beat 41 minutes, that's good. Then, also, 5 balls have been bounced in force bouncing, so there is actually another 5-ball world record, which is 59 minutes 30 seconds by David Nayer in 2015. If I can get all the way to 59 minutes, that's also another thing. So, first of all, 29 minutes, then 41 minutes 20 seconds, and then 59 minutes, the full hour. Support me on Patreon, patreon.com/Luke Burridge. Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't very good. Like 4 balls throwing up, I thought would be easier, but I managed to do that on my first attempt to get like over 2 hours. And here I managed to get 6 minutes. So maybe ball bouncing isn't easier. Maybe it will be. Anyway, let's give this another go. Oh! How bad is that? 3 minutes? This is not doing good at all. I'm thinking about it too much. Stop thinking about the pattern. Just do the juggling and think about the podcast I'm listening to. What am I doing? Well, that was a bit crazy. Ah! 12 minutes! Ah! 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 What am I doing?
How long was that?
Again, like 13 minutes. I don't know what it is. There's this like...
See, this is why this record.
I thought this would be easier.
Why? Why do you think that?
Because it doesn't take any effort.
Obviously, it does. Also, you didn't practice that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, on stage, I do 4 balls for a long time. Like I know 4 balls, 3 clubs, no problem.
This is different.
But this is the longest I've ever done any bounce juggling ever. Like I've never tried this before.
Just don't be so hard on yourself.
I'm gonna give it one more go. My first attempt at 4 balls, I got to like 2 hours 20 minutes with 4 balls, normal juggling, and 4-ball bouncing. I guess it's when it's going smooth, it's fine, but I'm not really confident in correcting a pattern with 4 balls. So as soon as there's a mistake, I try something and I miss, and I don't have the confidence to adjust the pattern. I think this must be it, because juggling comes naturally to me. Bouncing, I mean, again, I perform bouncing and I'm okay at it, but. My brain is totally not in the right place for that. Last try, here we go. Actually, the last try this time. 21 minutes. 8 minutes short. Oh, I could have carried on. They bounced crosswise and I just presumed they was going to go wrong. And it didn't go wrong. I could have carried on.
How can you presume that?
I know. But that was good. That was like 13 and a half minutes. Alright, I'm going to finish there. I'm going to come back. Juliana said I should do it this afternoon. Maybe time for 2 attempts today. Or this afternoon. Oh! Oh! 20 minutes again! Damn it! With 3 clubs or 4 balls juggling, even 5 balls, that much, I can recover. With bouncing balls, it's and it's gone. Let's get this going again. Oh no, that's it. Not happening today. Just stupid.
No luck today.
Well, nah, because I did it another 3 times, got like 7 minutes. 20 minutes and then 7 minutes again. So I know it's there, it's just, after a while, it's no longer a skill thing, then it becomes a brain thing again.
Concentration and...
All I want to do is get from 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just going to find something to listen to. Podcast I'm listening to is BBC Movie Podcast, which is always good fun. Oh, I got a tea here. Maybe I'll finish my tea before starting. I always start at 10 seconds in, chat among yourselves. I'm just going to go for it. This is with 0 warm-up. This is the first bouncing I've done today. First juggling I've done today. No warm-up at all. Support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Luke Burridge. Oh. Hey Siri, stop the timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 17 minutes. Hey Siri, stop the timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 13 minutes. Oh no! Alright, what was that? 50 minutes 30 seconds. About 50 minutes 30 seconds. Woo! Thanks for sticking around, guys. I got to goal, I think, number 2. Goal number 1 was the 4-ball record. Goal number 2 was, I think, 49 minutes, which is then longer than the lift bounce 5-ball record. That was the one that I really wanted to get past. Juggling world records, Wikipedia. Here we go. Alright, so I can type that in. Luke Burridge, GBR, 2019. And then I need to get the link. Alright then. And then, that's it. Burridge, 4-ball, lift, bounce. I'm very sorry, Baxter, you only were there for like 5 days or 6 days. And there we have it. I'm back on the page. The last time I was here was with ball passing, back when I had the 19 and 18 and 17 ball world records. And yeah, and now I am back here with ball bouncing, a solo record. This is, I think, my first solo record. I once equaled the ball world record of 12 balls for 12 catches, and I was listed here back when it showed claims, but without video evidence. Here's the thing that I learned with this one, is that when I started this with 4 balls, the first attempt was like 2 hours, 20 minutes, and it didn't take any extra skill. I didn't have to learn anything about it. I just did it. And the same with the 3 clubs. I just went for an hour. I didn't have to learn anything. Weirdly enough, with this ball bouncing, this is not a pattern that I've trained at all. This is by far, like, bouncing is by far not something that I do a lot with. So yeah, so it was weird to be able to have to actually learn about recovery. but then do it while trying to break records. So I did 5 attempts one day, or 3 attempts one day, 5 attempts another day, some of them longer, some of them shorter, and each time I made a drop. That's like the first time I'd ever made a drop of that kind with this pattern. So I kind of had to learn the mistakes that I was making, or the mistakes that are possible with this pattern, as I was trying to break the world record with it, because it's not a pattern I've ever juggled before, or not for a long time, or not worked on at all. So yeah, it was a weird one. All right, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks a lot for joining in with this journey. How do I end the stream? Oh, here it is.